Same.
I'm so far
There it
behind.
is. There we go. Did you see it? What is it?
It's amazing, isn't it?
I love scrap.
God.
All right. I have, whose turn is it? It's Koroka's turn, right? We're going back on Koroka's turn?
I think so.
We could just go back in and pretend that nothing ever happened. Actually, we think we might be streaming now. Are we streaming right now?
We are
We're
online.
no longer hosting.
Wait, yep.
What? Hey!
Jace.
The cameras are messed up, but we're here. We're here.
Are we? Hello, everyone. We're talking shit about how much we love people on the internet. We're here. We're live. I don't know what's going on in my life, or my internet. I'm cursed. It's fine. We're here. We're ready to go. We're ready to play. It is Koroka's turn.
Cameras are a little wonky, but you know that
It's a work in progress.
It's fine. We're going.
What's funny is it totally.
Heck it, we'll do it live.
Heck it, we'll do it live. It is your turn, Koroko.
Absolutely. I am going to, first of all, drop a lightning bolt, which is d20 plus 6. I don't know if it rolls that for me. Probably not. No.
It's not a d20 plus 6. It's a save.
There is. Oh, it is it's only a dex save? I thought there was also. It is a dex save. I'm sorry.
It is a dex save.
Right. I thought it was a spell attack.
That's okay.
That is my bad.
That's a 26 save?
Yeah. It's half damage. Half damage.
That was so. You were so sad.
It's fine. 46 ain't bad. So that's 12, 13 damage, whichever higher or lower.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop a level 2 healing word on Maven.
No, it's fine.
No, you're good.
No, it's fine.
I have these for a reason.
Why is the title of the episode Result of Failure? I just saw that.
What? I was talking about. That's
So you regain 14
wow.
HP. I rolled 2. I rolled good on those
I
D4.
think this is the best rolls I've ever seen Koroko pull off ever in a game that we've played together. I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
This is as good as it gets, folks. It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here.
No, it's fine. All right. Anything else you can do with your turn?
I don't think so. I think that's actually. You know what? I'm gonna back up this way, and that's all.
Did we skip? Oh no! I thought we skipped.
No, it was just. It was just Marjorie, and then
yeah. Sorry, I messed up turn order.
You're good.
That's my
You're
fault.
good.
You're so fine. It is now Eunice's turn against the vampire.
I'm gonna try again to grab her by the face.
That's fine.
21.
You got her.
Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch! You're mine! I'm gonna try to stab her in the head like I did her daddy.
Do it.
17.
Does not pierce. You're too busy trying to hold on to her wily body.
Oh no, I lose my rage!
But you're clinging to dear life!
I am.
Do you lose your rage if you make it if you don't do damage, or
I
if
have
you
to
just
do
get
damage
attacked?
or take damage, and I have not done so this
Okay.
round. That one turn was my chance.
Oof.
Oof. That is an oof indeed. Maven.
Taking, just sort of looking at Eunice, very scared, and then just gonna take 2 more swipes. Wait, which one is it? Oh yeah, I changed it to wooden stake. Do I get advantage? I mean, that's still not gonna hit, but I just don't want the nat 1.
You don't have to take the nat 1. It still doesn't hit, but you don't have to take the nat 1.
Oh yeah, it's just more of like, I don't want to take the nat 1. No, it's not gonna do it.
It's not gonna do it. It's not.
Alright. Heck. Okay. I'm gonna get us as I'm gonna try and back away a little.
You can back away all you want. Her face is absolutely covered.
Okay, cool. I'm backing away a little, but I'm still staying within. Oh, where's the ruler? That ruler? Is this ruler?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you paint though, so I never know.
Yeah, no, that's my. There we go. I'm gonna move about 15 feet away, which is about there.
Excellent. I believe that makes it Marjorie's turn, and because she's got a belly full of potential biting locations, she's going to try and chomp down on Eunice's tummy. Does 22 hit?
Yeah. But I would like to, let's see, 7, I think it's... That would still hit anyways. Yep, go for it.
That's 31 points of damage.
Okay. So, tell me what that looks like. That did a ton of damage.
So, as you are clinging to her face, she wraps one arm around you like this and presses the small of your back into her face, exposing your stomach. And she takes a chomp right under your ribs and begins to suck your blood from there. And with a free hand, she's going to attempt to hit you with her left arm. But you
Okay.
have,
Shield.
you can shield that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Koriko, you have seen all of the color drain from Eunice. Eunice is barely hanging on. Almost looks withered.
Oh god, how many spells do I have left?
How
I'm
many
gonna have to
spells
start
do you have
conserving
left?
spells. I'm gonna have to start conserving spells, but I will drop another level 2 healing word towards Eunice.
Pardon me, DM. That is a good point that chat has made. A grapple is considered an attack, which would mean that my rage is still going if I succeeded in that.
Yeah, if you want to, that makes sense to me. I trust chat wholeheartedly. You may maintain your rage, and you can have.
I would love to regain 15 hit points of health. Yes. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, very much.
We'll drop a level 1 healing word in on Eunice. It's a 7. Gains 7 more HP, and I am gonna start conserving spells and just use cantrips. I'll move up 5 feet and drop just a poison spray, which is a DC 14 con save, I believe.
Okay.
God, I roll so bad. 2d12 and I roll 6 damage. It fizzles anyway, but we're good.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I swear one day I'll roll above half damage.
One day you will be rolling max damage, and I won't be able to play this campaign anymore because you'll just beat it. I have special things put in place to make sure you don't roll as high, so I don't lose. I don't want to lose D&D.
You have secret caps on my character.
Secret
that I don't
caps
know
on your character. I'm gonna put secret caps on all characters I play with you in the future, just in case you get too powerful. Is there anything else you can do with your turn?
No, I'll just back off again and end my turn there.
Eunice, this one bit you in the stomach.
Yeah. Gonna shove all of my knives in your head. Try.
Try and shove all the knives.
And that's a 1.
That
24
hits.
for 13 slashing.
Okay.
And then a left for 25.
Hits.
7 slashing.
It
And then another one.
Oh, and
26.
they all hit.
All of them. You
Oh,
bad bitch. gnaw on her head. It's my end of my turn.
That is a good turn. That is perfect revenge. Maven, this
Okay.
Eunice is in a position that you know is a bad one.
Yeah. Can I tell if she's wearing armor?
She is wearing armor, yes.
Okay. Then I am going to knock an armor-piercing arrow onto my bow.
Okay, so it will drop her down to her natural armor class.
Yep. And I'm gonna take a shot. 20?
It hits.
For 14 piercing. And then another shot with another armor-piercing arrow.
Okay.
Ugh, there's a 15?
Does not hit.
Oh, that one just goes wide.
You just didn't want to hit. You just didn't want to hit your friend again.
Yeah.
The shaky hands of wanting to not kill your friends.
You know, it's valid.
All right.
Alright, I'm down 2. Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do. I can't. There's no way I can get Eunice off.
That's okay. It's the vampire's turn. She'll get her off. Or not. 15 hit.
No. No, it does not.
Does a 24 hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
For 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's fine. I'm alright. Nobody worry about me.
Don't worry about it. You're fine. It is your turn, Korka.
I'm going to I have 2 options. You know what? I'm going to take Fribby and I'm going to wipe my claws along the back of all his back and apply poison. And that is the once a day poison. It is a 14 save, I believe. I just have to make a regular attack, which is d20 plus strength mod. Do I have proficiency with
You would have proficiency.
just unarmed strikes?
I would assume so.
Yes, everybody at 5e is proficient with unarmed strikes.
Okay, thank you. Does a 20 hit her armor class?
Yes, you can hit her with the 20.
And that is only like what, 1d4 or 1 plus your strength mod? I'm so out of touch with unarmed strikes.
I believe it is.
1 plus strength?
Is it?
I think so.
That sounds right.
Sounds right. We'll do it.
So it's just 3 damage.
Okay, and then she makes a con save.
Yes. I'm imagining she's gonna pass, but it's fine. It's fine. That's a pass. She takes half damage.
Okay. And that's for the 2d8 poison damage, right?
Yes. God, so bad. So bad.
It's okay. It's fine. You're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie.
I like your enthusiasm. Thank you.
All right. Anything
That would
else?
also put me in range with her. And actually, yes. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's action bonus action. We're good. That's, I think, all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Eunice.
Is there, let's see. Let me think. Yeah. I'm not smart. I never claimed to be smart. But I do acknowledge and I am aware of the fact that I am working with a team, whereas before I may have not. And so I need to think differently as I'm working with a team. So I think I'm going to actually get up off of her face
You're going to remove yourself from her face.
and let someone else take a little bit of damage
That's
so that I can go on fighting because we are a team.
that's a good idea. So you slide off of her.
Hop off like a flea, just boink.
Boink. All right, but you stay in melee range to attack, correct?
Yep. I'm gonna go for her ankles. 24.
Ooh, you got those ankles.
You know those ankles.
Give me 'em.
9 slashing. And then 10.
Powerful
did not.
ankles.
22. There
Got
you
those
go.
ankles.
Giving him ankles. 12 slashing. There you go.
All right, beautiful. All right. Excellent. And I'm guessing that's the end of your turn.
You got it?
All right, Miss Maven.
Okay. Maven's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Marjorie. Then re-pick up the wooden stakes and get in her face.
Come get her.
24.
That hits.
13 doesn't.
Does not.
That's 8 plus a d6. So 11 piercing.
Okay, beautiful.
And I am definitely getting up in her face as much as possible.
Excellent. Beautiful. Well, it is her turn. And she is going to turn to face you. She has a face to face you with now. And she is going to attack. If I can find her face. There we go. Attempt to bite. Well. For
Yeah.
25 damage.
Hold on. That's me, yes?
Yes, you. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. I have to. This is a big number. I gotta do that.
A whole lot of math.
A lot of math, not a lot left. All right. And then my max is reduced by the necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a little easier math. All right. Maven's barely standing.
And then she is going to swipe at you with an unarmed strike. Does a 13 hit?
That one misses.
It
Whew,
misses.
that one misses.
All right, that's the end of her turn. It's Koriko's turn.
This is why I'm saving spells. Level 2 healing word on Maven.
Okay.
God, I'm doing my best to be the cleric here. 11 HP back.
Excellent.
That's fine.
It's not gonna do much, but
That's
maybe.
11 more than I had.
Oof, we are running low here. I will use my Hungry Jaws and hopefully. Actually, no, I'll just bite attack.
Okay.
Does 10 hit her armor class?
No, Zelda. It seems to the amount of I hate my life. I literally have a +5. I felt that on a spiritual level, Zelda.
It's okay. I'm just, cursed with rolls. Can't do. I think that's the end of my turn. I think that's all I can do. I hope you survive, Maven. I love you.
Eunice, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to try to use my Scarlet Cloak to wrap her head up so that she can no longer see or bite anybody.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so what would you like me to do with that? How would you like me to proceed?
I feel like that would be a form of.
And if you consider it as like a net attack, then that would be a strength.
Right, because that's what I'm
Without
thinking.
proficiency.
You have to jump up there to wrap her face. So realistically, you would think you'd have to jump up. Yeah, I'd say it's like an athletics.
Okay, all right. You want an athletics check?
And she'll roll a dex to avoid it.
Oh, we're both good at these things, so no.
I mean, she's
Okay.
kind of good at everything. She's kind of great.
Yeah. All right.
We stand one hot vampire lady.
Do I have? I have
She
a
rolled a
halfling luck.
6. She rolled a 6.
That means I win. That means I win, guys. That means I win.
Ah!
God, I win!
It is successful.
So I'm hanging off of her back because I'm too short to touch the ground, and so I just got the hood and I've got it. I'm just kicking.
Perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
If that is in the same likening as a grapple, then I will take my second attack.
You may take a second attack.
Okay.
You get advantage because she can't see you.
Great. 24.
You got her.
12.
Beautiful. All right. At the end of your turn, I would like everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna use the supernatural protection I got on episode 1 to auto succeed.
I'm gonna use my halfling luck.
Okay.
I'm going to delete
Not
that
better.
now.
I do real not good.
Real bad. Might say.
I'm not gonna say bad. Just real not good.
So as you sink your claws into the side of this vampire, a concussive white light fills your eyes, Eunice. You become dizzy. You become weak. And you collapse. Koroko. You take a step to the left, you take a step to the right. Just trying to keep yourself standing as this painful, blinding light hits you. And it's actually one you recognize. You've experienced this once. And it was when you touched a very specific tree. And you collapse. Maven, you are standing there. Both of your friends have fallen to the ground. By no cause of Marjorie, they have collapsed. It's your turn.
Can I tell it was Marjorie, or can I tell it wasn't Marjorie?
They just fell.
What did you do? Taking 2 wild swings.
You can take, you have advantage. She's blocked. One hit.
Only one. Plus an extra hunter's mark. Well, that's 6 damage.
That's fine. Marjorie is going to use one of her is just going to use her action to untangle herself, and she is going to look at both of them, confused. And at the end of her turn, I would like you to make another wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay. 23.
There you go. Excellent. You stay standing.
I'm gonna run over to anyone. And just like, do they look unconscious? Do they look like, when you're bleeding out unconscious? Like if I pop a cure wounds in them, they'll get up, or are they just out?
They're staring wide eyes, white lights. Like their eyes, all of their eyes are white.
E? Koroko? Wake up, wake up!
What are you doing? Describe to me what you do.
With E, I'm slapping her face.
Okay, when you smack her face, you feel a concussive force of white light, but it isn't from within. When you touch her skin, it almost seems to glow from your body, and it echoes and radiates from your body. And it hurts. And as you look around, as the fading, you see Marjorie clutching her skull, screaming in pain before darkness. And then, in an instant, it seems, maybe time has passed, maybe it hasn't, all of you wake up in the ground. Unwounded, with no Marjorie there.
Wait, what do you mean in the ground?
Like in the like unconscious, like not
Oh.
buried. You haven't been buried.
Okay, God.
I've buried you all underground.
Maven runs to anyone and just tries to wake them up and see if they're okay.
They all are able to get up and they're fine. They actually feel like they didn't just get their ass kicked by a vampire.
My life.
Yeah.
Do I feel a pulse?
Okay, mechanically, did we the necrotic damage that reduced our reduced our max HP? Is that still there mechanically?
No.
Heck.
But the fire is out. I can't change the map. Sorry.
Oh shoot, what was her max? Oh, it's plus 11. Okay, there we go. Fix.
Permanently lower your HP because of me.
I mean, I can also put that salve on you if you like.
No. Mm-mm.
What the?
What happened? Oh my god. Oh god.
Is everyone okay?
Are you awake?
No, I remember it's fighting and then...
You were out. You both of you collapsed.
Then you're asking us what happened. You were...
Are you okay?
I didn't collapse. I was
You dropped to the ground.
taking a nap.
Where is Marjorie?
It wasn't her? Whatever that was wasn't her. It hurt. It hurt her too. You're not hurt, are you? You're okay?
I am okay. That was too familiar.
What do you mean?
Whatever that was, it was the same as whatever corruption was in the tomb of the Archdruid in Dreadwood. When I tried to heal the tree that was connected to the tomb. Whatever that corruption was, its source or its power was the same.
Well, it wasn't. It was. It hurt Marjorie. It's not from her. That's what I remember before I.
If you would like to, if you're feeling particularly perceptive, could you all roll me a perception check?
Can I also make a check on seeing if I can recognize the type of magic that hit us? Because it's the second time this has happened.
Sure.
Oh my god, I'm cursed.
You're
7 perception, but 20 arcana.
Okay. So while you are sitting there and focusing, I'm going to Maven.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling super perceptive with an 18. And you look around because this was a battlefield. You just fought here.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the same tents. You look for maybe bits of the cloak that was wrapped around Eunice. The cloak is not there. It's not as foggy. You see no footprints. But you do see cobwebs over the tents. Small bits of dust resting over the campfire. Looks like all of the ash from the burning fire has long been blown away.
How long were we out?
I couldn't have been more than a couple hours.
Cobwebs don't form in a couple hours.
Cobwebs?
Look!
Is the campfire completely out, like coals and all?
Coals and all. And also,
Ash is gone.
Koriko, while you're studying and you're thinking and you're trying to, like, pull it through, the school of magic that you sense is it's a form of abjuration magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna start freaking out at the aspect of it having been more than a couple hours, so I'm going to find the nearest tall tree and climb up it and get at the top and see what I can see.
Okay.
How the forest is.
So you run out of the camp to the nearest tree. And the coloring is off. The bark doesn't look like the bark of a tree. It's definitely still a living tree, but it does not feel alive. And as you scatter up it, there are no birds' nests, there are no animal holes, there's nothing. The tree is dark. And as you peer over, the Dreadwood seems incredibly silent, dark. You see no stars in the sky.
No.
Can I look for any tracks?
Roll me a nature or survival. Survival.
Do we technically have our spells back?
Yes, technically you have your spells back.
Oh, thank God.
With a 19, you scour the ground. Nothing seems recent. But from the direction that you feel most foot traffic has gone is to the northeast.
The bridge?
Towards the bridge, yes.
We need to run. We need to go.
What has happened?
After I jump down and rejoin everybody. They won!
They won.
The forest is fucking dead!
How do we
How? Maybe it's gonna kick over a tent.
There aren't even any stars in the sky.
How do we know that this is... Can I cast Dispel Magic on myself?
Sure.
This is what it does. So if there is any kind of magic or enchantment on myself, I will have to make a roll for it.
You will have to make a roll for it.
What is the spell's level?
It is a...
You don't get to do that. You got him. You roll first, and then
Okay.
she tells you whether or not you succeeded.
Okay. I can add... Is it just a straight d20, or do I get to add my...
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Perfect. I think that's 3, yeah, because proficiency. $21.
21. So, you... Let's see. It is a visual and semantic. So, as you... No, it's fine. I just want to describe this thematically.
I'm just so happy I rolled high.
This is your first really high roll. It is your first really high roll. And as you begin to try and part yourself with this magic, and you try, and you know how this works. It works very quickly. You've gone through a lot of hell trying to use this spell. You've been damaged. You've been able to remove things. You've done it all the time. You know there is something magically affecting you. And as you try to weave through the magics, there is a stronger force within. That it's more than a spell, more than just a basic magical effect. It is something far deeper than that. You are unable to actually leave where you are, but you know it is not real.
It's a dream. It's something else. They haven't won. Whatever is affecting us is either changing our perception or we are trapped in some weird alternate something.
Well, that's better?
How sure are you about that?
Well, when I tried to remove the magic, there was definitely something there. It's something magic, but also maybe a curse or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we kill the caster, we end the spell, right? We'll just get rid of it.
My feeling is if we are still unconscious and somehow this is some kind of collective dream or something, that we can't wake up without someone waking us up. If it is not, and it is just changing our perception, then I really don't know how to go about. I will try what I know.
I can pinch you. I hear that works with dreams. You want to pinch?
One pinch.
I will try something else first. Maybe. I may take you up on that, but I will cast Lesser Restoration on myself as well and try and see if I can remove it's oh no, that doesn't deal with curses. I forgot about that. That's only I take that back. I take that idea back. That was a bad idea.
Do as you wish. Play what games you want to play. I am here to play in this space with you.
I'll take a pinch.
Take one for the team. Take a pinch.
God, I'm so
I pinch her.
You
Pinch
pinch her, and it hurts.
Pinch me. Owie.
Well, that didn't work.
I'm still here.
I'm gonna slap her.
You slap her, and it
Ow, okay,
really
I didn't ask
hurts.
for that one. Ow. Ow.
Sorry, I was just making sure.
Okay, the pitch didn't work.
I'm done. I'm done. I swear.
Give me a warning next time. Ow. There's a little tear.
Oh, I'm
Babe.
sorry. I'm gonna walk up to her shin and hug her leg,
Now you guys are even for, getting shot in the arm.
Mm-hmm.
and I start sticking to it because she's cold.
Yeah. Oh,
Poor girl.
okay. Maybe you shouldn't. This is why we don't do hugs.
Can you pull me off?
For a dream, this is pretty real. This is why we don't do hugs.
Yep, learning my lesson. It's okay. I can take it. I can totally take it. Just saying. Corco, please pull me off.
Going. Okay. I want to try something else. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to use my action to see through my familiar's eyes and see if that does anything. If Fribby sees something we don't, or if...
Actually, you look around and you don't see Fribby. You can cast the spell if you would like.
There's no Fribby.
I will summon him then, because technically he's around somewhere.
You are unable to summon Fribby. You may still cast. You can still sense him on... You can still sense his existence. He's still, like, materialized. You can cast it if you would like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll...
So as you go to see through Fribby's eyes, Fribby is on top of you. On top of your unconscious body. Sitting on your chest, looking at your white, milky eyes. Turns to look at your friends. Staring into the air with white, milky eyes. Marjorie...
So...
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I think it says, while within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with him telepathically. Can I have him poison me or my body?
Trying to think about the science behind this.
Just like have him drag out your tongue and then just have a plop on it.
Just have a nice little roll on.
Roll me and what's your spellcasting modifier?
6 is my attack, 3 is my modifier.
I'm sorry, what is your ability?
Ability score modifier is 3, I believe.
Of what type of is
Oh,
it charisma?
It's an intelligence.
Okay, roll me a straight intellect.
Here we go. 2 nat 20s!
Wow.
How does that...
Zelda! How amazing.
What happened?
Wow!
What happened? We really are in a dream world. This is the Matrix.
We as people have been transported into an alternate dimension where Zelda rolls well.
This never happens.
So, as you are dancing into this inner outer plane, and you are attempting this communication with Fribby, he does seem to be responding to you in a way. He seems extremely confused as he looks to you because you are, by all pretenses, unconscious. But your mind is still there. So you can attempt to... Well, actually, you can attempt to poison yourself. Fribby already uses poison of the day. Oh, are you casting a spell?
Can I cast a spell through him right now? Is it? I think I can cast touch spells through him. When you cast a spell, a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell. Must be within 100 feet and must use its reaction to deliver the spell. So I can, in fact, use a spell through Fribby.
Okay, so what spell are you trying to cast through Fribby? And on yourself, correct?
Yes, it is on myself. Actually, can I cast a spell magic again through Fribby? Is that so? It is a touch, is it not? Oh, it has range of 120 feet. It has to be a touch spell.
It has to be a touch spell.
Do I have any? Oh boy, this might throw a wrench in this idea. I don't think I have any damaging touch spells.
Well, you're trying to hurt yourself?
I am trying to
Pinch yourself on the
myself.
outside?
Do frogs bite? Is there something?
I don't think Fribby bites.
I don't think I have any.
Lick the inside of her nose.
I don't think I have any touch spells that I can use to wake myself up. Can Fribby find a knife in this small can? What do you got there, Fribby? A knife!
No! There's a stake on the ground next to Maven's unconscious body.
Okay. I am going to have Fribby pick up, or in his mouth, the stake.
Okay.
I want him to stab me with the stake. As best as he can. If he has to jump up real high and then, like...
You can roll it to hit, but it's a straight d20, no modifiers.
I'm doing my best, okay?
I'm really impressed. I really am.
It's a 6.
So he uses his tongue to try and do it, and it kind of flaps up, and then it just kind of, a wooden stick hits you square on the nose. You don't move.
Kuroko, are you describing what's happening to us, or are we just watching you stare at
I can't see anything. When I'm in
No, but can you talk and tell us what's going on?
I can talk, but I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
So this is some kind of dream. I can see us unconscious through Fribby, but I am trying to wake us up, but I can't. I don't have anything to nullify whatever spell or whatever this is. It's false.
Well, that's, again, reassuring.
I think that means the next step is to take a look around in the dreamscape here and see if there's anything
Well,
that
dreams.
Marjorie wants to tell us.
This wasn't Marjorie, but foot traffic is northeast, best as I can tell. We can just head there, see what happens. Unless Kuroko is free. You can't hear me. Never mind.
I can take her hand.
Leader?
Yeah.
Do I see Marjorie, by the way, with
Yes.
Fribby's eyes?
You do.
Is she unconscious as well?
She is.
Marjorie is still with our bodies. She is unconscious.
Like I said, it wasn't her that did this. She and I were both awake and both very confused. You still can't hear me.
I love that you're still talking to my body that can't hear
I'm
you.
paying attention. I'm paying attention.
No, I love it
It's
because
so
I feel like it's
cute.
Maven to forget every time and like keep talking, be like, oh yeah, can't hear me, forgot.
It's very good.
I personally appreciate the information you're distributing, Maven.
Thank you. I
You're
think.
welcome. Definitely.
I will be attempting to keep like injuring myself with Fribby every time every chance that I get to try and wake
Every
myself
6
up.
seconds.
Yeah? You can do it whenever you want.
I am going to take Koroko's hand and give it a second just to allow her to register that something's happening, but it's at a gentle pace. All right, Maven, where'd the footsteps go? Lead us.
I know
Northeast.
those
the
little
bridge.
tiny hands. Don't worry.
Child hands.
I want to hold your hand.
All right, I guess we're moving towards the footprints.
I'm going
Yeah,
towards this bridge.
I will allow E to lead my body, and I'll just keep working on trying to get Fribby to wake me up.
Wake me up.
The D&D musical, everybody. Welcome.
How does the bridge look?
It is, as you approach, it is a very old wooden bridge over a small, what are they called? Ditch, almost. It's not quite like a large ditch, but it's enough for them to have put a bridge here. It seems to be a few years old, worn, walked through, walked over. Walked over more than the camp has seen life. And it leads off into the woods, and you can even recognize the woods do not look like they were when you walked into this bandit camp.
All right. Well, we're going. Kuroko still can't hear me. Never mind. E, you got a hold on them?
Sure do.
Okay. Do you want to? You want to tie? Do you want to do a rope thing? Tie each other? Like tie ropes in case the bridge falls, or are we just? We should. I think we should just go.
I think we should just go too.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good about this. No harm actually coming to us in a physical or non-physical dreamscape.
Well, I mean, I don't want my mind to die. That's not something I wanted to think about today. Let's just go.
Have you ever died in a dream before?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's go.
I totally have. It was awful. Let me tell you about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. This is uncomfortable. I'm gonna stop talking now.
So, as Eunice begins to try to tell Maven about this dream, you go back into the trees, over the bridge with ease, following a path you don't recognize. It seems to be a new part of the woods, or the same, or another, who knows. There is an energy very heavy in this area as you go deeper into the woods.
Oh boy.
It is a dark, necrotic energy, and it is powerful. It is almost stifling. And as you continue to make your way, you hear the voice of an adolescent girl just yelling and screaming. And you hear the thunk thunk of arrows hitting trees.
Does it sound anything like Cal?
Kind of.
I run.
Do you still take Koroko, or do you just drop her hand?
I'm yanking Koroko along. I've begun to run, and I'm taking Koroko with me.
Wait, we should probably dream. Okay.
So as you run, you can open up yourself at the top left corner of the map. The pathway.
Top left corner.
Can I try and wake myself up again?
You can you're being pulled at top speeds by Eunice.
Do I even feel that? Because
Yeah.
I can't
You can
see, hear, or I think it's seeing and hearing.
You can register that you're being pulled. It's a weird out-of-body experience, but it's definitely you're being yanked.
Okay.
Hey, Koroko, we're okay. Koroko, there's screaming. You still can't hear. Never mind.
Furby's attack roll is 7.
Still does
But
not.
I love my little greasy boy.
We stand one frog.
Oh God. So
He tries his best.
he will do it one day. Eunice. There is a small hut. And the door is shut. There's a person leaning against it, unconscious. It's a young man with kind of dishwater blonde hair, probably 15 years old. Head kind of lolled to the side, and you see blood pouring down his chest. There is a girl, probably 13 or 14, shooting arrows with a bow that looks too small for her now. She's using the reflections of hundreds of glass bottles around her, and she's just shooting in various directions at what looks like nothing. Panic is on her face. She looks so familiar, but also so very different.
I let go of Korko's hand and continue to run until I'm right up at them.
Oh, okay. Hi. Koroko, I'm taking your hand now. You still. We're going.
Cal! Cal, is that you?
And this girl who is standing, now at least a foot taller than you, looks down at you with confusion. And then her eyes turn to the bottles, not responding. And if you follow her eyes to the bottle, it seems that there are creatures around you that you can't see.
Start lashing out at them.
Okay. Just roll me 4 attack rolls. Just random attack rolls. Alright, roll damage for all of them. So you begin to just kind of slash wildly. Your eyes kind of following these colorful glass bottles in the direction where you see these creatures. They almost look like ghosts. These translucent humanoids with hands formed to long claws. No faces. General bone structure as they move. And you're slashing in these various directions. And you clip and you begin to feel them as you hit these creatures that aren't there from the naked eye. And Cal begins to do the same with her bow, and she's even just taking arrows and jamming them into the throats of some creature. An arrow hangs in just like suspended space before falling to the ground. And when she lowers her bow, you look through the glasses and there seems to be no creatures remaining.
Are you okay?
Eunice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought you died.
We're in a dream, Cal. I've been told we're in a dream. This isn't real.
I have lived every day watching the Scarlet Brotherhood take over everything for what? 5 years now? This isn't a dream, Eunice. This is a nightmare. And the bleeding boy behind her makes a soft cough. And she turns away from you and falls to her knees in front of him, putting both hands on his wound. And as his head kind of shifts again, he looks familiar as well.
Holy shit, is that Gregor?
It is Gregor.
Maven probably by now comes up, like, gently leading Kuroko.
You do, and you see glass bottles everywhere. A very red-headed girl. Red hair you've only seen once, but this girl does not look like the girl before. Too old. And then a boy, who also looks familiar. Far too old.
Do you need help? Do you need help?
He's bleeding to death.
Okay.
Yes!
Kuroko, I'm letting go of your hand, please, just don't move. And I'm going to hop over and cast a Cure Wounds?
Okay.
If that does anything. I mean, I know I'm in a dream, but I still feel bad. Yeah, we'll do... yeah. Well, not great, but 5 healing.
You touch his wounds and you can feel the warmth of blood pumping over your fingers. And the mix between your cooling touch and your cure wounds, that pumping blood begins to slow and congeal and then stop. He doesn't come to, but Cal looks at you with tears in her eyes. Thank you for saving someone I care about again.
Sorry we couldn't be here sooner. Sorry we couldn't be here sooner.
You know, I really thought you were going to succeed. But
It's not over yet. It's not over yet, Cal. Do not give me that. Okay? We are still working on it. Yes, you in your dream state, your dream self may think that this is 5 years, but it hasn't happened yet, I swear.
Quick question, do any of us look older? Okay.
I have it on good information that we are currently unconscious in the real world, and this is a nightmare, and everything is going to go away.
Just drop it.
Yeah, Cal looks at you like you fucking sprouted a second head. She has no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. So, yeah, wow, you grew up a lot. Sorry, we were out for a really long time. Where's, I guess, everything? The big, the center. We can't fix it. We couldn't fix it then, but we're gonna try and fix it now.
The circle? You're nowhere near the circle. You're by the village. You just came from the direction of the village. You're actually headed towards the tomb. Which is funny, I saw what looked like a dragon a few days ago, which is just insane to me. I thought the dragon was killed already, but I guess not. I thought everything was killed already. I mean, the village is, you saw it empty. Everyone was killed.
Did we see the village?
You walked from that encampment.
Yeah, okay. Maven's not bringing that up, but Maven's just like, yeah, okay, so tomb is that way? Which way did the dragon go?
Direction of the tomb. But you have to be careful. There are creatures here that you can't see.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things we can't see right now. Okay, how do you see them?
Well, I used to be able to see them much better when I was a kid, but as I've gotten older, I guess when you get older, you just can't see them as well anymore. But I've been using, and she picks up a few glass bottles, which look like potion bottles, almost, empty potion bottles. We use these to see the reflection of them moving. And if you hold them, you can see them in the reflection. You're not even conscious, Koroko. You're not even here. You don't get it. You don't get any extra jars.
I'm allowed to put in Zoom chat things.
Gorgo's jars will
It's
save
my
the
right.
universe.
Maven's gonna pull out, she has a steel mirror in her bag, so she kind of holds it up like this.
That would work perfectly. Yes.
Okay, Maven looks over at Koroko. How many bottles can we take? So I have this, but I think our friends might need some. I only have one of these. So how many bottles can we take?
Well, I mean, it's only fair. You've saved me more than once. And she gets up and she walks and opens up the little door, and the entire room, there's 2 beds, 2 very small, like, mats made into the floor. You can peer through the door, and everything else around it is glass shards. Broken mirrors, broken bottles, just broken glass everywhere. And she kind of fishes around and grabs, like, 3 bottles in each hand with her fingers and turns around and offers them to you.
I will let E take 3, and I will take 3 for Koroko.
Can I try? Hurt myself again with Ruby?
Fuck it, let's go.
Put that stake right in my thigh.
There is a definite determination here, and I don't want to take that from you. You're rolling higher every time, though.
Maybe next time. I just have to beat my own AC, right? Is that the...
Yes, you just have to beat your own AC.
Oh wait, does it roll with advantage because I'm a pro?
No, honestly, I'm tempted to make you roll at disadvantage the farther you get away from the campsite. Don't test me.
God damn it. Okay. I'm actually going to telepathically tell Frippy that I'll be right back and come back to my own body.
You're surrounded by glass jars. You're surrounded by Maven. You're surrounded by Eunice. And there are 2 very young humans, but they seem to they're reaching like puberty years, and they look just like 2 children you met very recently.
Someone put hell and heaven together.
Yeah, hi. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, there are creatures we can't see, so I got you bottles to help see them. I also have a mirror though, so if I'm leading I can help. But anyways, here.
I do enjoy having bottles on me.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
crossed, by the way, we left the camp, crossed the bridge. I know you weren't there for any of it. We left the camp, crossed the bridge, went through forest. Big bad necrotic energy. Don't know if you felt that when you were off in your frog. Yeah.
You couldn't, but you do definitely do now.
Where have you led me?
We followed the foot traffic from the camp we woke up in. It led us here. The dragon might be here too. That's a thing. Also, we're heading to the tomb again. That's where the dragon was. You missed a lot. You were out in Fribby for a long time.
I was trying to find a way to wake myself up to see if I could, I don't know, maybe wake you up, or I think going to the tomb is a good idea, because if the magic is the same, then
yeah. How was Fribby gonna wake us up exactly? How is Fribby gonna do that exactly?
I tried to have him hit me with one of the stakes that you left on the ground. It was a good idea in my head. He doesn't have anything else to hit me with.
Those stakes are bigger than... Those stakes are twice the size of Fribby. How does he even pick it up?
He's a strong boy. He has a strong tongue. Do not underestimate my frog.
That's why you were gone so long? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Nope, it's fine. We should probably go.
Cal, I'm gonna take her hand, the one that gets the arrows. So she's probably holding the bow in the other one. And I'm gonna take her hand and I'm gonna say, Cal, this isn't over. This isn't over until we're dead. We're gonna go until our last breath. We're gonna fight whatever there is to fight until our last breath. I swear to you.
And she's gonna squeeze your hands. Her hand now bigger than both of yours together, when they were once very much the same. And she looks down at you, and she doesn't have the same kind of hard-assiness that she used to. The tenacity is definitely wiped from her face. And she gives you kind of a smile of someone who's long given up. We'll see.
I don't direct it at her, but she could probably tell my face is starting to turn tomato red. I am furious at all of this.
We will find a way out of here.
So, creatures you can't see, but we can see the reflection.
That and everything else. Yes.
All right. Stay safe.
You too. I'll tell Gregor that I saw you. He'll be excited.
I hope what I did was enough. I'm not really a healer, but
No. Thank you. Really.
okay.
So do you
Actually, is Gregor still hurt now that I can see him?
He's no longer wounded. He's just unconscious now.
Okay. That's all. Just
I
wondering.
will start heading over in the direction where Cal said the dragon went.
Okay. So you make your way down the path, and we are running out of time, so I'm gonna breeze through your walking unless you have anything gentle and loving and kind to say to each other, or panic and excitement. But you make your way down the path once more,
Maven's keeping the mirror out, trying to catch any reflections.
And you do see reflections in the distance, in the tree lines, things skulking that you can't see with the naked eye, but they don't seem to approach you.
Okay.
Kuroko's definitely anxious because Fibby is nowhere to be seen and she can't, like, just...
Yeah, she can't just... does she just squeeze him
Her,
as a stress ball?
her emotional stress frog is gone. He's alive, but he's not there.
Well, you do see a familiar blinking light, if that makes you feel comfortable.
A familiar blinking light?
Mm-hmm. In the distance, a light flashes once, twice, and then stops. Then you see 2 lights once, twice, and then stop. 3 lights once, twice, and then stop. And as you walk down the path more, you realize you're counting will-o-wisps. And you can load yourself at the...
I knew it!
It's the 57! They're back!
You can load yourself in the bottom left screen.
Ah! They're back! There's so many! There really were at least 56 others!
I still have the dust of their fallen comrade. I should put it on, like... Put it on a staff, like a... like a ward against them.
They are surrounding something in the shroud. You smell the stench of very old blood and rot.
It's these things again. I'm not gonna follow them this time. I promise.
Don't follow them, and don't talk to them.
I'm not going to. I know better now.
I'm not angry at you, I'm just telling you.
Okay, I don't believe that.
What's that?
If I was angry at you, Maven, you would know.
Thanks, that's not reassuring.
What you see, Eunice, is a skeleton and a very large wolf, surrounded by smaller wolves. And the will-o-wisps seem to be hovering around it, almost protectively.
I run up to...
Wait, the things I can't... Okay, and again.
And as you do, the wisps part out of your way, flashing.
I'm gonna stand there, very, like, next to the carcass, and then look up to the nearest will-o-wisp and ask, did you do this?
It blinks twice for no.
Oh, it still remembers!
Eunice is having a moment. She can't even right now. The puppies.
And they don't look quite as pup anymore. You can tell that they were reaching the adolescent age, an age where they could start to go out on their own. Strong and sturdy, but still scruffy. Time has begun to wear on them. Chunks of fur and body mass missing.
She grabs up the nearest corpse. Just...
Remember, it's not real. You know it's not real.
It's a nightmare.
We need to get out of here. I can't take much more of this.
We're trying. Also, I thought we weren't supposed to talk to them. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're getting out of here, okay? Just remember, it's not real. Maven's actually like, gonna grab E by the face. Not real. Think about it. The puppies were nowhere near Cal. Not in real life. They're just here.
You're right. These are just tricks. I've got it.
Okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
We need to kill whoever's doing this. Like, right now. We need to kill them.
Get out of the dream. It's fine.
And the wisps begin to form shape around you, blocking off other options of path to go, almost making a direction forward.
Can I identify the body at all? Is it completely skeleton, nothing left of it? Or?
Chunks of pitted, rotted flesh.
I have fear who this is, but
What the skeleton or?
I'm afraid that it may be our archdruid. I don't want to believe it because she is so powerful, and I don't think that anything could possibly have done this to her.
Wait, our archdruid stuck us in a dream?
No. I'm trying to remember her name. I'm sorry.
Is it
the girl who
Tiriana?
Tiriana.
Oh, her. Oh, okay. Well,
But you know as well as I do how powerful she is. Nothing could do this to her, besides maybe the dragon or.
Well, whatever it is, we have to damn well try. Let's go.
I'll turn to the nearest wisp and just ask it to lead.
And they all flash kind of like in a weird like arrow direction forward in the direction that Eunice is walking.
Maven waves, because that's what Maven does.
One bounces up and down at you. Like, hello.
Okay, well maybe it's not all bad. At least they remember something. Hi. Good to see you. Sorry for... Yeah, okay. Let's go. Let me lead, I have the mirror. And we go, unless anyone else says anything else.
All right. You lead the way, and in the distance you can see the mouth opening of the tomb. You can tell by the way it's shaped, but it doesn't look the same. It seems that there's just a singular path. More and more you're starting to realize the parts of this that aren't real. Almost like these direct spots are something someone is trying to show you specifically, leading you back to the location of the tomb. And as the ground goes from beaten path, it leads to cobblestone. And as you walk down the cobblestone path, you see a large carcass.
Well, not real, not real, not real, but not great.
To the distance, there is a circle of magic, and a woman that looks familiar, but not familiar. It almost looks like, what is her name, Moriana, or Morianne, of the city, but her body isn't fully there. It's you can see piles of roaches trying to crawl into a form, as if some form of magic is trying to create another version of her.
Koroko is immediately going to run up to the dragon and try and cast
No, I'm sure.
healing word.
No. Koroko!
It's not much, but I should probably actually it probably isn't going to do anything, but hey, right one? Yes, that's the right one.
All right.
7.
So healing word, you have to say something. What are you saying as you try to heal her?
Please, wake up. Just... Please, wake up.
As you get closer, it seems all of her bones have been broken and crumpled as she's made the impact of the fall. You see on the side, under her wing, is just scorch marks of black energy rotting at the muscle tissue.
I'll cast again.
Koroko.
Another 8.
So you see Koriko just using all of her magical power, begging for the dragon to wake up. The dragon, you both realize, has been dead for a while. At least 2 days.
This is impossible.
Koroko, not real. Remember. This doesn't make sense.
It doesn't-
Maven's gonna go look at the circle of magic. Koroko, you finish.
I'm gonna go hold Korogo's hand. The same way right now.
So you go to the magic circle, and you feel fuzzy, like part of the dream is there, part of the dream is not. It's almost like you're getting a shock value just thrown at you and thrown at you. You know part of this dream is supposed to have something using the summoning magic, but you can't seem to see that part of the story that is trying to be told. But you do see piles of roaches trying to pile onto each other to create this woman you've seen before, and it even kind of turns at you bent and broken with an empty eye socket that roaches are kind of crawling into to fill the skull.
Not real, not real, not real, not real. Can I actually tell if this is a dream or if this is like actually where Moriana came from? If that makes sense. Like this is where she was made as like a roach being.
You don't know quite if that's what it is. You can see the streak of blood that has been dragged from the dragon in order to make this spell circle. So it looks like they were just harnessing the power of the dragon in this direct location to make this version of her. Perhaps
Not
like a template for a woman.
Not attacking?
Not attacking, just building itself slowly.
It's not hostile. We can keep going. We have to keep going.
It helps not to look Koroko.
But as you look at her, Koriko, her mouth slightly ajar, you can tell that she has not been dead long enough to have lost all of her useful parts. I will grant you that.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Come on!
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna stalk up to whatever this Moriana's fake
It's-
roach body thing.
Koroko,
And-
don't. It's not worth it.
Are you sure?
Yes, it can't be.
Does not.
You told us we were asleep. Out there.
Oh, yes, but the satisfaction.
You can destroy it if you'd like.
Absolutely. I'll. Fuck it. Let's use the lightning bolt. Sure. Let's burn the shit out of all these little shitty little cockroaches. There you go.
A blast of lightning burns out the candles, the magic circle is gone, and all that is left is what very much so looks like the blood dragged from the dragon.
I feel better.
Okay. Let's hope that energy couldn't have been used elsewhere. Are you good?
I will survive.
Okay. Let's go.
And you make your way, and you walk, and you see the entrance of the tomb, which you entered together. There are no bodies there. No rotted corpse hanging off to the side where they've been dragged out. No burial marks. Do you enter?
Enter the tomb?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else around, yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
You enter the tomb. And atop the coffin, which is empty, sits a radiant owl. Probably the size of Maven. It is glowing. Almost.
I sweep the mirror around, try and catch anything.
Nothing.
This is not what I expected.
And what did you expect, Maven? The owl asks.
Are you... Well... Depends. What do you want?
Well, I want you to save my circle.
That's what... insight check that real quick.
Insight check that. With advantage, because you are so untrusting right now.
Nat 20 and a nat 1.
This creature is extremely honest with you.
Good.
I know we have not met officially. But I believe you distinctly remember me asking to save my home. I am the Archdruid of the Dreadwood.
I
I'm
kneel.
sorry we took your weapon then.
No. I'm sorry I took your mind for a while. I called you here to let you know that you will not win the fight against Marjorie. And if you lose that fight, this is the reality of the Dreadwood. And that is where we are going to end the episode. Episode 11. Episode 11 of the Old Faith
You can't kill my
result,
wife.
result of failure.
Don't kill my wife.
Oh my god, Brie!
I
Can't believe you tried to convince me to
I was like,
desecrate the corpse.
desecrate your wife. Just desecrate her.
No, it's not
fine.
happening.
I'm like-
It's not worth it.
It's totally worth it. You never know what you get. You'll never know what you find when you desecrate. It's an ancient green dragon. I'm just saying.
I will get an extended or a extreme amount of crippling depression. that is the prize
My
for desecrating
wife.
my dragon wife.
Well, you didn't do it. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. You can tell her all about it the next time you see her when you propose. Thank you all for playing, and thank everyone for staying for our 30 minutes of no internet. That was fun. I had a blast with all of you. This was a middle of the night fever dream that I decided to completely change my entire layout for the episode to this, because that's my angry brain at night. Thank you so much for playing with me. I'm going to go around to the cast and crew, and we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much again. You know how much I love you. We're going to start at the beginning, where I love to start. Cosplay queen, actress queen, woman after my own heart, So good. You made me legitimately worried very fast. I got anxious, sweaty very quickly because you did such a good job. I couldn't breathe for a second. I was like, oh no, I've upset the Casey, the wonderful, beautiful, so talented Casey.
No, you did not upset me whatsoever. Your mind, although as cruel as it was today, I really, really loved the depth that was presented because of it. Now I know specifically hardcore where my character's motivations lie and what she cares about. So thank you for doing all of this. I feel kind of weird thanking you for making me cry, but
I'll do
Thank
it
you.
anytime. Just give me a call. I love making people
that's a
cry.
true friend right there.
Yeah, true
That's
friend.
a true
I
friend.
love making people cry.
I'm Casey, KCH on social media. If you liked what you saw here today and you like watching me freak the DMs out, you can catch me over on the Gratuitous RP channel on Tuesday evenings and Sunday evenings starting at 6 p.m. EST. I am also back on the Greyhawk channel on Tuesday mornings with Great Moustache and everybody, and we are doing City of the Gods starting at 9 a.m. EST. 10 a.m. EST. That's it. Got it. That's the real one. All right.
Time isn't real. I'm a firm believer time is not real. I don't believe in it. I don't trust it. Thank you so much. All of your kind words. I do appreciate it. I love you. These take forever because I have so many fucking feelings for my players. I'm sorry. I need to like end this game 30 minutes early just so I can talk about how much I love all of them. Next up, we have our darling dear, who is such an impact on this community, such an exciting person, such a kind soul. Someone I am super grateful I get to play with, and I'm super excited I get to meet at Gen Con. Mackenzie.
Hi! Oh my god, that was great. It was weird seeing Maven take the responsible role at the end there. And having, yeah.
It was an impressive feat to watch the two scary moms crumble and Maven be there to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, that was fun. Like Casey said, it's like when you realize what E cared about, I realized what Maven cared about. Maven cares, sorry, the big noise downstairs. Maven cares so much about the people she's met in this group, and that was super fun. But anyways, yeah, you can find me over on Mackenzie Lane DA on Twitter. In terms of streaming, I am over here every Friday at 5 p.m. EST for the Old Faith. I am also over on the, I DM over on Encounter Roleplay every Tuesday at 2 p.m. EST for Keepers of the Lost, and I play over on Scraticus Academy every Thursday at 7 p.m. EST for Riders on the Storm. I will be in WebDM's Blades in the Dark campaign starting the second week of July. And finally, I just actually published my very first adventure on DMs Guild. It's titled Cruise Control. It's family friendly. It's perfect for new DMs because all you need is the basic rules set to run it, so you don't even need the Dungeon Master's Guide or the Monster Manual. And it's super exciting, so the link to that is also on my Twitter. Woo! I'm so happy. It's been a week.
Congrats! Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. Check out my players. If you don't check out my players from watching this game, I will hunt you down personally and I will beat you up. DM rules. Sorry, DM house rules. I beat up anyone who doesn't support and love all my players. I don't know what to say. We are passing over a dark face tonight. Our good friend Fran hopefully will be back next week. Until then, check her out, Arcana Check on Twitter or on Tumblr at Vocari, where she does her art. She's an extremely talented artist. She's not in damn near enough games, and we love her to bits, and we hope to see her soon. And then last but not least, the most faithful lizard wife anyone could ever ask for. She had her one opportunity to collect all of the dragon pieces, and she didn't do it because she loves her wife, the very wonderful Zelda.
Through all of the coercing, I couldn't do it. I personally could not do that.
Desecrate your lizard wife.
Listen, she is my wife. I do love her, and I will not desecrate her cores ever. Never, ever, ever. This is me, Zelda, making a PSA to all future DMs. I will never desecrate my wives. I love them.
Current and future wives all must be protected.
But what about like husbands?
No, won't happen.
Okay.
50-50, depends.
It depends on how useful they are dead.
Yes, I'm Zelda, and you can find me on Zelda Android on Twitch and Twitter. I don't really Twitch much, but hey, if you want to know my Twitch, that's what it is. You can find me on Twitter. On Tuesdays, I'm playing at the RPG Lab here. Wednesdays, I'm playing on the Scraticus channel in the evenings, Eden with Bree, our lovely Witch Queen of the Greyhawk channel. And on Fridays, you'll find me here, and I have 2 podcasts in the works. So if you follow me, you can keep an eye out for that too.
Hell yeah. Like I said.
Also, Eden Fallcast. Follow Eden
Eden
Fallcast.
Fallcast on Twitter!
Follow Eden Fallcast on Twitter.
Beautiful.
There's my plug.
Thank you so much. I have been your DM, NPC Bree. That's where you can find me on Twitter. I am dealing with a lot of projects right now. I'm in a lot of streams. I'm in a lot of games. But I can say it officially out loud. I know it's been posted on our Discord page, which any of our viewers can go to. It is in the link below on Twitch. I am starting the fall season going to be the Witch Queen of the Greyhawk channel. I am taking over the Greyhawk channel full time starting the fall season. So thank you so much for checking us out and hanging out with us. See you in the Discord. We'll see you soon. Until next time, don't desecrate your lizard wife. Bye!
We are not worthy. We are not worthy.